What's going on, Bare Handians? I'm Bare Hands, bringing you a Clash Royale video today, answering an interesting question on my video that I posted about using the mortar. It's posted by FrostyTuber. Can I sub the Ice Wizard for the Princess, and any substitutions for the Ice Spirit? Great question, and we're going to experiment with you today and try to answer it. If not, give you some options as to what not to do while trying to substitute. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over to this deck and switch in, wherever it is. I know it's sorted by elixir here for me, so we're going to use this instead of the Princess, and my concern instantly becomes the minion horde. The Princess and the Ice Spirit and the Zap together essentially made it so that no matter how I played things, I pretty much always had at least one card down countering the minion horde. The Ice Spirit is going to counter the minion horde, but much slower, and so it's going to still do damage. And without the Ice Spirit as well, I'm a little worried about it. And so in order to put something in for the Ice Spirit just right out of the get-go, I'm going to keep my elixir exactly the same and use the skeletons instead of the Ice Spirit. Now, that's going to not give me a defense there against the minion horde, but it just means I need to play a little bit better with my Fire Spirits. Use them a little bit more selectively. And so let's go ahead and jump into a game, open a free chest for good luck. Oh, a mortar. Check it out. The universe is speaking to us. Now let's jump into a game right now. We're at a pretty high trophy count right now. And so XBTGZ. And we've got a spectator. And so first things first, people are rooting for him already. I'm going to go ahead and throw my elixir pump in the back here. Waited a little bit long there, and he's going to throw his princess down. Now, normally I would throw my princess down as well, and we do not have that as an option. So what we're going to do here is try and distract some of these minions. Zap these. Leave that be, and that mini P.E.K.K.A is going to handle the princess, but we took a... Like I said, my first concern was dealing with the minion horde, and this just kind of goes and shows us that that's a pretty valid concern. I'm going to play this. He's probably going to zap it, and I just need to get my mini P.E.K.K.A down here to help mitigate the damage here. And so, taking some good damage. I'm going to throw my minion, or my one elixir skeletons down behind the mini P.E.K.K.A, and here we go. We have got the barbarians as well as the minion horde to deal with, and so at this point, hopefully I can defend a little bit here. I'm going to throw my elixir pump, and he's probably going to play his minor minion horde again. I'm going to soak a little damage. Fire Spirits. Ice Wizard. Alright, did a little bit better job there of handling that. Unfortunately, we're going to take an extreme large amount of damage, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this push going. Get the mortar down. Throw down. Oh, that hurts so bad. Okay. If I were him, I would play either my barbarians or my royal giant at this point. So I'm going to throw my mini P.E.K.K.A down and then my fire spirits for the barbarians. That is interesting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw down our ice spirit. He's going to play his royal giant for sure, very soon. I maybe shouldn't have played that. I'm going to go ahead and zap these. I'm curious as to... Oh man, we got really close to being able to handle that. Having trouble talking here because I'm slightly confused as to what I need to be doing, but I feel like it's going pretty well. Look at that, we shut that down. I'm going to get my fire spirits down, anticipating a... Maybe not, maybe not. I just need to... Okay, so the fireball's going to take that out. I'm going to go ahead and just try my hardest here to get this push going over on this side. going to zap that. We were able to kill the Royal Giant. The bad part here is the Royal Giant can be played in my base now. I'm going to anticipate his Barbarians and throw down that. 1, 2, 3. Good anticipation. Able to take that out. I'm going to go ahead and get my Inferno Tower down. He is trying to shut down the mortar, but we're going to have to play another mortar to get it going. Minions are coming. I could feel it. I'm going to throw down my Fire Spirits. Minions are going to blast them away. I'm going to get my Mini P.E.K.K.A. down. We're blasting away damage on his tower over here. And... alright, Ice Wizard. Ooh, a Fireball is going to hurt me here. But I'm going to go ahead and get my... oh, the Minion Horde should be coming here. I'm going to go ahead and Fire Spirit over here. Kill the Princess. Get another Mortar down. Okay. Okay, so not too bad. I felt like we were kind of surprised in the beginning of the match by exactly what we thought was going to be our downfall. We could have played it a little better, I think. The miner could have been canceled or countered a little bit, blah, blah, blah. I'm tripping over my words. But let's go ahead and settle for that draw. We did an excellent job in the last half of not allowing a Royal Giant to stomp us. And that might have just been poor playing on his part. But we're going to jump into another game right away. We're not going to change the deck at all. I kind of like the 1 Elixir Skeletons. I kind of like the Ice Wizard as well, slowing down things like the Royal Giant. And so right here at the beginning of the game, we're going to take a chance on an Elixir Collector. Throw it in the back. After the... I guess you could call it a nerf to the Elixir Collector. I'm not really sure. Throw the Fire Spirits in the back. Get the Skeletons on the Musketeer here. Ooh, I tried to play that quick enough to where the Musketeer would target, but... alright, he's going to play a slow Giant in the back. And we're going to go with a Ice Wizard, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Go ahead and Fire Spirits on these bad boys. Oh, it did not kill them. Yikes. And we need to get this Inferno down pronto. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Get our Zap. Counter the Goblin Barrel. And we're sitting pretty. We're actually ahead, and we have an Elixir Collector, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and play this Elixir Collector after we've built up a bit more Elixir. He just used his Goblin Barrel. So I'm anticipating him throwing his Musketeer in the back again, maybe? A Sparky in the back. So let's go all out. If you remember what he played last time, it was Minions. So let's go ahead and get our... oh, his Musketeer locked on to our Mortar right away. But we forced him to play some Elixir there. So let's go ahead and get this over here to draw the Giant. Then we're going to Zap. Good timing on the Zap there. Unfortunately, these Minions are going to do work. Our 1 Elixir Skeletons are going to have to... they might have been a waste there. Maybe they were a waste? And we've taken a huge amount of damage over here. So let's go ahead and just Fire Spirit here, so we don't take 500 damage. Throw down the... oh, almost threw down the wrong card there. Okay, he is playing really well with his Musketeer. And so at this point, I'm going to try my absolute hardest not to let this tower fall, because that is going to be disastrous if that tower falls. We're still seeing Giant poison, like... oh man. Okay, so our tower is gone, which means we're going to have a really hard time doing anything at all against a deck like this. I'm going to allow that to take out my Mortar in the middle. I'm not going to be able to get a Mortar to take out a tower in that amount of time. Let's soak a Sparky shot here. Game's over. And where did that go wrong? I didn't get surprised by a Minion Horde, which is what I thought was going to be my downfall. I think we just... why didn't those Minions die to the Fire Spirits? That's my question. All right, let's go ahead and throw the Elixir Collector in the back. And we are going to see a Golem. Interesting. I wonder if it's going to be Golem Poison. Now, I'm going to play my Inferno Tower here. Whoa, mirrored. Mirrored madness. Let's go ahead and throw the P.E.K.K.A. over here. Still with me, guys? Hit my cord again. But we were able... Check that out. He spent a ton of elixir on 2 golems. Am I getting trolled right now? I might be getting trolled. 2 golems, 1 Inferno Tower, and some backup was able to take it out. And now we're looking at him playing a pump, which puts him behind an elixir. So let's just go ahead and go all out here. What's he going to have for the mortar? Okay, we were able to counter that. Let's go ahead and throw down our skeletons. Wow, he's fireballing our elixir pump. I'm going to play a wizard so I can cycle around to the mortar so that when mine dies, I could go ahead and play it. He's going to play a mortar in the back. This is really interesting. Oh, 3 musketeers. Yikes. Okay. Not really sure how I'm going to pull this one off, but we're going to go Zap, Fire Spirits, Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to lose that tower. He knew exactly what he was doing. We're going to play one more game with this switch up. And in that instance, probably should have gotten a little bit more defense going, or maybe pressured his other tower with something, but I don't see a mortar. Let's go ahead and not waste elixir. Let's go ahead and just get it going. And here we have another 3 musketeers deck, and we do not have a fireball. The mortar is going to do significant damage, though. And I'm going to go ahead and zap over here and go Fire Spirits, 1 Elixir Skeletons. Let's get our Ice Wizard down over here to stop some of the damage. And now we're sitting... Well, a Lumberjack is going to run up and totally destroy my right tower. Not totally destroy, but deal tons of damage. It actually deals more than his entire push over on the left side, which is interesting. And I don't like this. Throw down. Okay. I'm going to throw down 1 Elixir Skeletons to soak the Ice Spirit. Doesn't even matter. I'm going to throw down my Ice Wizard to kill these skeletons. Fortunately for me, the Inferno Tower had locked on. I'm going to go ahead and zap here. And then play a mortar in the back. Yikes, look at all the damage I'm going to take over here. Oh, no, this is just a disaster. He can just play in the middle of my base. And he knows it. He knows it. You know, I distinctly remember some advice from somebody saying that I need to pack a fireball. So let's jump over here to the deck and say maybe instead of 1 Elixir Skeletons, we need to throw a fireball. Use this fireball in the mix instead. Let's take it out for a run. This is going to be a little bit longer video, I guess, trying to figure out how to substitute in cards other than the ones that I think are just the best for the mortar deck. Let's go ahead and throw the Elixir Pump in the back. And Ice Wizard, can I get it down? Yes, it targets. Nice. Seeing as the Elixir Pump is now 6 to play, a 3 Elixir card like the Miner would just be really disastrous to have hit and take out my Elixir Pump. Oh man, he's going to fireball it, and I am going to set up. I'm going to throw my Fire Spirits down preemptively, and then my Inferno Tower. If he throws a minion horde down right now, I'm in trouble. I'm going to go ahead and zap. Minions still did a lot of damage because the Inferno Tower does not deal with small units very well. But that mortar splashed quite a bit over there. Now, you know what's going to happen. His miner is going to come in hot. I'm going to go ahead and play an Ice Wizard here. And then an immediate mortar. And then a mini P.E.K.K.A. And a beautiful fireball is going to tear up all of those units. And so, great elixir trade that he just made right there. Fortunately, though, our mortar is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage, and then we're going to fireball everything here. That was a pro fireball right there. Okay, so we're still sort of in the lead. I feel like he has an elixir advantage on me right now, but that's okay. If I play this elixir pump, he is going to fireball it. So I'm just not even going to bother. I'm going to play defensive. I'm going to play a mortar in the back. I'm going to then mini P.E.K.K.A. over here, and not ice spirit, but rather fire spirit this. He's going to play a really good fireball, but that's going to allow us to play an Inferno Tower up here, and again I play the Inferno Tower too far, which means I have to then... Okay, so he played that anyways, anticipating the mortar coming down. I'm going to play the mini P.E.K.K.A. to shut down the miner. His fireball is going to hit home. I am going to get the mortar down, immediately drop an Inferno Tower, and fireball the princess. Throw fire spirits down, which actually do a great job of taking out his Inferno Tower. The mortar retargets. I think minions are coming next, so I need to get my Ice Spirit down, or Ice Wizard down, and zap. He throws his miner down, which allows me to just soak the miner and go ahead and throw another mortar down, which should take out his princess. Please? Okay, wow, it doesn't take out his princess, but that will. Let's go ahead and get Fire Spirits down to counter this, an Ice Wizard down to counter the princess, get an Inferno Tower, blah, 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 blah. He's going to throw a fireball, which means I'm able to get this down. You know his minions are coming. I'm going to go ahead and throw a mini P.E.K.K.A. down here to hit his mini P.E.K.K.A. Counter the minions that are coming. Are the minions coming? The minions were coming, and oh no! And I run out of time with just the right amount of power to take out his tower, but it was too little, too late. And so I really liked the fireball there. The fireball was really good. And I think even though we don't have a 1 elixir card to throw in front there, I felt like we were able to stop a lot of cards from getting to the mortar and the Inferno Tower without having that 1 elixir card just to like throw down. You just have to anticipate a little bit better. But the fireball worked really well. I really liked that, and we didn't play a 3 Musketeers deck. I hope you learned from my mistakes, and I hope that this answered your questions, Mr. Frosty Tuber. Appreciate you swinging by and watching my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you found any of this enjoyable, and don't forget to come back next time for more Gaming with Bare Hands. Thank you very much.